I think it was black music generally, because another formative experience was the great local band in the early 60s in St. Louis was the Ike and Tina Turner Review. They had not gone national yet. And they used to play at a club in North St. Louis, which was the African American part of the city. And a different friend and I, at the age of 16, when we had our license, we'd go to this club to hear the Ike and Tina Turner Review. We'd be the only white people in the place. And if you know what a multiplication dance is, do you remember this from your youth? Where
Where people
couples
keep up.
start dancing and all the men are lined up on one wall and the women are on the other wall. The music stops. They go and they select a new
Yeah, yeah,
partner.
yeah.
Bills
We
and
didn't
bills.
call it multiplication. I don't know what we called it, but we did
So,
it.
so they would have the multiplication dance when the first set was always an instrumental set by Ike Turner and the Kings of Rhythm, which again, so many rhythm and blues bands really played jazz tunes. They'd play Art Blakey, Jazz Messenger stuff, Horace Silver stuff. So inevitably, my friend Lowell Fox and I would be the two men left standing in the multiplication dance. And when they'd stop the music and these hordes of people started coming our way, it was like, what's going to happen here, you know? But but again, we were accepted as people who love the music, and that was part and parcel of it as well. James Brown was part and parcel of it as well. People often ask me, isn't it a shame that Duke Ellington was denied a Pulitzer in 1966? And I always say, well, Duke Ellington should have gotten a Pulitzer in 1938. James Brown should have gotten it in 1966. But I was a little ahead of the zeitgeist at that point. Um, so did it make me feel cool? It didn't lead me to limit my friends to similarly minded people. Um, it just made me feel like I had found my passion. Um, I quote this often. Cannonball Adderley says on one of his most famous recordings, "Hypnosis is not a state of mind, it's a fact of life." And I I think you could apply that to loving opera, which you mentioned earlier, to loving country music, to loving hip hop, to loving any kind of art. That some people will respond and other people will not, and you just have to accept that and follow your own passion.